You have to hear me. Hopefully, you have to hear me. I'm gonna provide my microphone. You got me now. Let's do my man.
We're having technical difficulties. What's up? Okay, I guess it's a little bit better, right? One, two, mic check, mic check. All right. Yeah. All right, let me know if y'all can hear me pretty decent. Vocal is better now. I see a couple all-stars coming in the building. A couple people I ain't seen in a while, like Brother Rod Hayes, the Walking University. Brother Rod, the Walking University. Shout out to the all-stars. What up? What up? Yo, I miss a couple people. I ain't gonna hold y'all for real. Yo, y'all making me smile right now. Shout out to all the all-stars coming in the building. I see you, Brother John. Look at that. Brother John coming in the building. Oh, man. Shout out. Look at that. Sister Tamisha. Woo. Woo, 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 woo. Shout out to the all-stars. Shout out to Ethan. We got people in the YouTube watching. Shout out to Sister Vanessa. Yo, so if y'all can hear me clear, just say yo, we good. And I'll proceed to have a good discussion. I see people throwing up the MeWe's, the purple hearts. What up? As you know, we're having an event June 22nd in Baltimore, Maryland. Hopefully, we can get everyone to attend. Shout out to Gambia, Africa in the building. I see y'all. Shout out. All right. I guess I'll begin the line of discussion. I guess I let y'all get situated. We'll start the flow just a little bit. I'll do a little bit of invites, a little bit of shares, and we'll connect to everyone in the place to be. Yo, shout out to Brother Rod Hayes. Brother Rod, the Walking University. Shout out to the king. And look, he got the owl. Look, yo, he got the owl right there. Oh man, he got the owl as his thumbnail. So it is about to cook. Shout out to the House of L. Everybody from the House of L. Peace, 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 peace. What's up? We about to get this party started. I'm gonna do a couple more shares, a couple more invites. I'm just letting y'all warm up a little bit, and it's cool. Shout out to Queen Aware. Shout out to Queen Aware in the YouTube. I see you. Shout out to everybody that supports. Like I said, we're about to get this party started. I really love y'all, and I really appreciate the family. Shout out to Claudia. Look at that. Messiah Cole All-Stars coming in. Shout out to all the All-Stars. I see y'all putting up the MeWe's. It's definitely exclusive. All right, so I'm about to get this party started, and we'll just talk a little bit. All right, we'll have a little talk, and then we'll go from there. All right. So, Rod Hayes, you know you're the truth. Shout out. Rod Hayes got supporters. Shout out to brother Rod, the Walking University. He definitely got supporters across the way. Shout out. Hopefully, I can get you, or we can get you to attend the pilgrimage vacation, brother Rod. All right, that would be definitely exclusive. All right, so I guess I'm about to begin. I'm about to get this party started. I'm about to get this thing crack-a-lacking. About to get this thing jumping. It's about to cook. I'm the Messiah. Okay, what up? Y'all in here? Shout out to the people. Peace to everybody that supports 747 24/7, 361 degrees. All right, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling happy to link up with the family. All right, you said we got work to do. You said, man, we got work to do. You already know. You already know, bro. Definitely, I had a good vibe with you when I was in Michigan, bro. It was definitely a good vibe. We was talking for about 3 hours straight. 3 hours straight. It was like, man, no breaks. No breaks. Shout out to the brother, man. All right. Let me say what I gotta say to y'all real quick. Okay. Listen, June 22nd is a sacred day, whether y'all know it or not. I can look this up. I'm gonna look this up, and somebody tell me what is June 22nd. All right. Now you can I guess you can tell me from any source of your mind what June 22nd is, but give me an idea in your mind what you think June 22nd besides the pilgrimage vacation. If I take the pilgrimage vacation off of there, what is June 22nd? Why is June 22nd a special day, y'all? Tell me. What is June 22nd, 2021? All right. What's so special about June 22nd? All right. All right. So I'll tell y'all the summer solstice is actually June 22nd this year. All right. Summer solstice, June 22nd. All right. So yeah, the summer solstice happens this year actually in various different places, but depending on the shift, I'll show you this right here. Let me share this with y'all real quick. I got y'all. I'm gonna share it with y'all so y'all can see it. But if you check it out, right? I don't know if you can see it. It's the summer solstice. Yeah, correct. Uh, that maybe I gotta enlarge that. It'd be cool. I'll figure it out. Y'all know what it is. Y'all can look it up. But it's the summer solstice. It happens June 22nd this year. All right, in the northern hemisphere. Okay, so you know this is the point where it's going to be an energy source unlike no other. Unlike no other. That's going to happen anytime this year. It's going to be the closest point when we who are all the people that are in the northern hemisphere, minus the people that are in Australia that support, in South America, Brazil, everybody that supports down there. All right, I love y'all. Listen, but the people that are in the northern hemisphere, we are going to be the closest to the sun. All right. So the sun is a power source, it's an energy source for all of us. I don't have to give you a spill on that in reference to, what the power be, or how great it would be to literally resonate and give reference to that power source on that particular day. All right. So let's think about it for a second. So now, have you planned anything around this event, or you just plan to just live it up? All right. That's the question you got to ask yourself. Do you plan on harnessing this energy? Do you plan on like you wake up and you walk every day about and you harness this power day in and day out? But are you thinking about harnessing this power on June 22nd when we are at the closest point? All right. So plan out your day towards for that, even if you cannot attend the pilgrimage vacation. All right. So during the pilgrimage vacation, we're going to have certain things that's going to happen. We got various different people coming by. All right. That's going to shed information on how the universe has blessed them. They're going to shed their information. They're going to have a time to give their segment and give their piece to the people and share it. All right. With a certain selective group of people, a private group of people. For the people that come, it's not going to be public. It's going to be private. All right. So, yeah. But anyhow, we're going to have a tribal ceremony. Now, what you need to know is this. We got 4 distinct animals that are literally designated totems of our tribe, which is called the Walu. Now, if you want to know what the Walu means, the Walu actually means divine manifestation. All right, somebody can put that in the comment section, but you can say divine manifestation and you can interpret that in any way you want. All right, but in still it's the Walu. All right. Now, and then even in English, the interpretation of that is vague within itself. All right, just saying divine manifestation. All right, but within our tribe, we got 4 totems. All right, and I'm explaining that to y'all today. All right, the 4 totems that's associated with our tribe of the Walu are first the turtle. All right, the turtle, which represents shell. All right. Now, along with 4 distinct totems or animals or creatures that are our tribal, literally the designated source or a way that we can channel the power, almost like Thor when he had his hammer. Thor can strike lightning, but he utilized the hammer to channel the lightning, if you want to put it like that. But it's nothing mythological about this. This is all reality. All right. So you had 4 creatures, all right, that represent 4 distinct personalities, and I'm gonna explain this. All right, I'm gonna explain why the owl is a part of our designated totem as well. All right, so these 4 distinct creatures, they linked up with 4 personalities. All right, and in times of old, they called this the Ogdoads. All right, like Nonet, He Hek, Kek, Kek, Amun, and Amunet. They represented 4 literal periodical moments of man on this planet. All right. But these 4 distinct animals, excuse me, these 4 distinct animals link up. First is Shell, the first one that landed is Shell. All right. Now, Shell so happens to represent the peace or the tranquilness. Excuse me. It represents the peace or the tranquilness. That's what landed first. That was the first literal personality that landed. And Shell represented the turtle, took on the totem of the turtle. All right. Now, this turtle has a personality or a designation of being an ambassador between this world and the next. All right. It has the calendar on its back. It has, listen, it has 12, excuse me, it has 13 moons on its back right here. All right, 13 moons. And it has 28 days that are that basically represent the clock of the 13 moons. And that's around the turtle shell. All right. So what was given to us was time itself within the shell. All right. Time was given to us when the shell or when shell rose from what is considered the mainframe consciousness. All right. Now, from there, shell had a counterpart. All right. And shell's counterpart was male. All right. Hear me out. The counterpart of shell was male. All right. I want to put this in excuse me. I want to put this in the comment section for y'all so y'all have it. All right. But the counterpart of shell was male. And let me explain this. Now, y'all might say, well, this sounds like a mythological story. But in actuality, all of this deals with principles, yo. So I need you to apply it to, reality in a way of principles in general. Okay. Now listen. I said shall or shell. All right. So shell's counterpart was male, and male actually represented the owl. All right. That's the other totem. That's the second totem. All right. Excuse me. Let me get this keyboard so I can type. All right. Listen. The owl. The owl. All right. That was the counterpart. That was the totem of male. All right. Now you might say, why the owl, Lamel? Well, the owl actually owl became L. Owl, L, and owl. And also the word owl and owl. It became one and the same, yo. I don't know if y'all can see that in the YouTube, but like L and owl, I said and my fault. L and owl, they became synonymous. All right. And this is the main reason why they became synonymous. Because, listen, the owl was actually the nocturnal bird of prey. It was a hunting bird that hunts in the nighttime. Like coming like a thief in the night almost like. But it was a nocturnal bird that sees through the darkness of disparity because the light shines within. All right. One thing, if you take a dove, if you take the light from a dove, what happens to a dove? It immediately goes to sleep. But what's so sacred about an owl, if you take the light from the owl, it immediately can begin to hunt. All right. So it's another reason why. It's the way the owl turns its neck. All right. And then if you look at the face of the owl, it looks like the letter what? It's a hieroglyphic, which is the letter M. Let me put that in there. Y'all see that? That's actually the face of the owl. Listen, I'll go look this up. The letter M comes from the letter from an owl. My fault. From an owl. Excuse me. I'm gonna show y'all something. The letter M actually comes from an owl figure. It's an ideograph, whether you know it or not. I'm gonna show y'all. See if I can show y'all this. Hopefully it'll show up. And I can show y'all on the screen how the letter M comes from the letter M comes from from an owl. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all this. Pardon me. Just give me a second. Egyptian, look, watch this. Look. Listen. Right here. Well, look. Egyptian owl, the letter M in the hieroglyphic. I'm just Googling this stuff. Just looking this up. This is like regular knowledge. And you can see different articles on it. But, you know, I'm just reading one article right here. I'm just reading one article. You said the owl also guides shamans in the dreams. That's definitely correct. That is definitely correct. That's where I was going to get to when I was talking about the darkness. All right. It's definitely, it represents when you close your eyes. That is correct. That's definitely correct, Brother Rod Hayes. All right. But the Egyptian, if you notice right here, right, it says the Egyptian owl represents the sound and letter M. All right. The hieroglyphic alphabet was used frequently in writing. The owl was one of the sacred symbols often found carved, painted on the papyrus monuments in the temples and queens and blah, 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 nobles and kings of gods, Ra, Amun, Isis, and stuff. All of them. All right. So it goes back. This is many articles I can show you where they talk about how the letter M was inspired by the owl. It was inspired by the owl. The ancient Egyptian owl, it says it right here. The ancient Egyptian owl, excuse me. I can see that a little bit better. It says the ancient Egyptian owl represents the sound and letter M in the hieroglyphic alphabet and was used frequently in writing. So, okay. I guess Lamel's not the only one saying this. I guess Lamel is not the only one saying that the letter M is associated with the owl. And then the way I gave it to y'all was I said the letter M actually represented male. All right? Male. Okay? Now, boom. SH represented shell. This letter SH represented shell, or what is considered shalom. But if I show you the sheen in Hebrew, guess what? Guess what it looks like, y'all? It looks like this. If I show you the sheen in Hebrew, it actually looks like a miwi hand. which is the symbol of this, which is the sound of this. All right, it connects up. Sheen in Hebrew. Let's see if I can look this up for y'all real quick. A sheen in Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? It actually looks like the Miwi hand when you look at it. See if I can find it real quick. Oh man, it blow your mind. Look at it. It looks like a freaking Miwi hand. It looks like a Miwi hand. I mean, look, this is the weird way they show it, but look at it. Look at the letter Shin. It has 3 freaking images on it. The Shin. It represents the Miwi hand. That's the hand of the Miwi. And then you know what's so deep about this is that it represents peace. As you know, the letter Sheen, it represents tranquil and what's peaceful. And also it represents the Shemayim, the heavens. Remember that. It started with the Sheen. Okay? Just breaking it down. It started with the Sheen. So it started with that Miwi hand. All right. You said the owl, hooding large eye bird of night. That's correct. Shout out to Gambia, Africa. That is correct. That is correct. So yeah, I wanted to show y'all that that this letter Sheen is actually inspired by the Miwi hand. All right. Or what is considered to be the dragon's paw. All right. Now, this is another name for seraphim. If you get seraphim, let me see, I'll put this in there. But seraphim is actually excuse me. I'm gonna show y'all seraphim. But the seraphim actually represents what is considered to be the noble dragon. Remember, I was explaining that before. Okay. But this was the dragon's paw, just to let y'all know. And it's through Hebraic custom, all right, that they when they bless people, they actually put their hand over top of them like this, all right, with this hand, or what is called the dragon's paw, all right. But going back to, all right, you said the Miwi hand symbol on oxygen generator on Total Recall. Um, Listen, going back to the owl and going back to the 4 distinct totems of our people, which is called the Walu. Listen, you got, we started off with the turtle, which represented the shell. All right. And this what came down with shell. This was the image, which was peace. I come in peace. All right. What also came, which was shell's counterpart, which it was male. Now, when male came and brought a school of thought, right? Because male was the owl. Male was the owl. Male was the one that can see things that others couldn't see. That's what I say, can see through the darkness of disparity, but it was also the sacred school of the owl. Because again, the owl does represent the dream world as well, to be able to see through the dream world. And people don't even know whether this world is the dream world and when you go to sleep is the real world. All right. Just to keep it real. All right. So but going back, the letter M was associated with that. All right. Mal or male. All right. And male became a teacher to mankind, to people. All right. And came and taught sacred schools throughout history. All right. And that was the representative of this great force, which we call the mothership when it landed. All right. Now, moving forward, I gave y'all the 2 distinct creatures that represent the Thawalu people, or what is considered to be when we came into the new age of information, this higher force, or this stage of consciousness that people will tap into. All right. So then you got, after shell and male, you got two other distinct forces, which is called cow and sail. All right. Cow and sail. And I'm going to explain cow and sail. All right. Now, cow and sail are two creatures that exist on one hand. Only problem is that both of them are not free at the same time. Either one is free and one is in and one is out. One is the eyes and one is the ears, almost. All right. So literally, the two distinct creatures that represent cow and sail is the dolphin and the feline. All right. The dolphin and the feline represent cow and sail. All right. So they're never free together, one together. They both come out one and the same to see different things. All right. And to shed light on certain things of life. And that's just like us. We gotta be, you know, some of us gotta be the hands and some of us gotta be the feet to a situation. All right. Some of us gotta be the eyes and some of us gotta be the ears of a situation. And that's how we learn. And that's how Cal and Cell became one being, one and the same. All right. So this became the symbol of Cal and Cell. All right. Now, again, this represented the square of what we call the universe, because the universe actually resembles a square. If you go into the hieroglyphic symbol of the universe or the solar system, they put a square. All right, they put a square. Now you might say, well, why is that? Because it's measured by the quadrant, and those four higher forces would bring you into another fifth force. All right. Now, moving forward, we came into the age of information, or what they call Aquarius. We came into this March 1st, 2017, which was marked by a celestial as well as a binary alignment. All right. But now, as we move forward, I need y'all to know, within this age of information, some people are holding on to the age of Pisces, but we came out of the 12th grade and we took one step backwards so we can take another step forward. All right. And we came into the 11th house, which is called the age of information, or y'all consider to be the water bearer. All right. Or we call it Tanun. And you might say, well, why you call it Tanun, Lamel? Because Tanun actually represents the divine force of its creator. If you think about it, Aquarius is conceived in Taurus. So Taurus, all right. So as you give birth to Aquarius through Taurus, Taurus was Ta. Ta, that was Ta. Taurus, Taurus. Ros represents the head. Ros, like Rastafarian. And then the Taurus wasn't actually a bull. The locks of the Rasta man was the horns that you thought was the bull. All right. It was actually the locks of a Rasta man. That's why it's Tor Rasta or Toros or Rostafarian. Tor Ta, because Ta deals with the head, and Ta wears the crown or wears the kufi, or literally, which is focused on the head. And then Ta also utters words into existence, speak things and utters things into existence, just like a Rasta man chants. All right. The designated focus of a Rasta man or a Rasta woman is to chant. And chanting is a part of literally the designated focus of Taros. Taros. All right. So that gave birth, that conceived Aquarius. Literally. Because if you think about the connection of Taurus, the mother of Aquarius became Scorpio. And you might say, well, why Scorpio? Because the direct opposite of Scorpio, is Taurus, or direct opposite of Taurus is Scorpio. And Scorpio represented the hippopotamus, or the pregnant woman, one who got impregnated by the word. All right. That's why this this conversation of Jesus, or if you want to call it like that, it's really a celestial conversation before anything. Because if you think about it, Tyros, which represents the divine word, implanted Taweret, which represents the hippopotamus, which is the pregnant female, which is a woman that gets impregnated by the word of Taros or Ta, all right, which is directly on the opposite. And both of them represented the crucifix, or what is called the fixation signs, because you got Aquarius and Leo, and then you got Taurus and Scorpio, which represent the crucifixion. They represent the crucifixion. So that's where the crucifixion story literally started from. It started from a celestial abode. All right. So now, again, you got Ta Noon. Now you might say, well, why is this age called Noon along with Ta? I told you, because he takes, or she takes on, the name of his mother and his father, which so happens to be Ta. Now, whether it be Ta as in Ptah, yeah, Ta, and then you got Ptah-Waret. Ptah-Waret, all right, which represented the woman that is pregnant. All right, Ptah-Waret. All right, so he took on, or she took on, this age took on the name of his mother and his father, because his mother, or her mother and father, both had the name of Ta. All right, Ta. So boom, now you got Noon, and then Noon represents the ideograph of water. All right, it represents the ideograph of water. Now, water takes the shape of any vessel. I need y'all to know that. It doesn't matter what vessel that you put water in, it takes the shape of it. All right. So that's what's so special about that one. All right. So now, just breaking this stuff down, we live in a special time, man. We live in a special, moment. And this moment so happens to be the new age, and we must be ready for it. We must be prepared with the lessons that's needed. We must be on technology. We must know, spirituality and technology must coincide with one another. I'm just keeping it real. We shouldn't be without. We should know mathematical principles of how electricity and how magnetics work, and how, just different things work, so we can build, structures to protect ourselves. All right. Just real talk. But moving forward, it's a spiritual aspect in these things with the four forces that landed. And these four forces are also called the primes. All right. Now you got the primes, which are the neutral prime, the lunar prime, the solar prime, and vector prime. And then you also have another prime, which so happens to be the axis prime, which so happens to be the fifth. And that's what I was explaining about the four totems, about the turtle, explaining about the owl, explaining about the dolphin, or that which is the main creature of the of male, or of cow or sail. And then I talked about the feline as a part of that also, because the feline literally sees in the spiritual world. All these are spiritual creatures that literally are connected to, or totems that are connected to our people. Now, they always had a feline to protect at the gates. Why would they have a feline? Because the feline can see spiritual creatures as well as physical creatures. All right, because it has that cat eye. That cat eye is literally almost like the owl eye. All right, but a little bit different. It's almost like a reptilian eye as well. All right, but it can see and hunt down reptilians. Just keeping it real. All right, so that eye is very important. And the eyes have always been designated to represent the doorways to the soul. Okay, real talk. So now, just getting in to a little bit more of this segment, let me get a little bit of more of your time. I guess like 10, 15 minutes of y'all time. And I guess I'll share a little bit with y'all, like I don't know. A new book just dropped. Just to let y'all know. All right, I'm about to send off a mass email to everyone. All right, it's going to be a mass email. Everyone that I have emailed ever before, or you emailed me, you're getting ready to get the book. All right, y'all get ready to say, "Whoa!" I'm just letting y'all know it's not spam. It's coming from the Messiah Code. I'm actually delivering the beginner's manual for everyone. All right, so everybody have a PDF copy of that. Now, certain people that are on the mailing list, like Sister Tamisha, I'll check on her, see if she's still in the same place. Sister Shell, um, Brother John, Claudia, and a couple other people, Sister Vanessa. I gotta see if y'all address is still the same. If y'all address ain't still the same, then it is what it is. Sister Jasmine, it's many other people. I gotta check in with y'all just to get an address update because I know people be moving. All right. And I know it's been hectic. We just had a hectic year. It's all good. We back in full effect, yo. We really back in full effect. Um, but yeah. Yeah. Another thing is, let me say this to y'all. I really want y'all to attend the event. All right, the pilgrimage vacation. That'd be what's up, man. You know, I just want to just play some stuff real quick, just to relax, just to blow it out. Hopefully, y'all can flow with me. I'm still harvesting food and water, as you should. As you should. You know, we got a farm. We got a farm out here at the temple here in Baltimore, Maryland. All right. And, you know, we got chickens. We got other stuff. We gotta get a couple of goats. Just letting y'all know. We gotta get a couple of goats. But we got a lot of chickens. We got the crops we growing out back. It's only gonna get better. All right. Now, I really want y'all to attend the pilgrimage vacation. Look, listen, it's gonna be. I'm not even gonna charge y'all, yo. I'm just gonna come out of my pocket, pay for everything. You just gotta make sure you get there. That's it. But I'm gonna come out of pocket. You gonna say for real? Yeah. Like last year, we probably spent a lot of money on the pilgrimage, man, and it was the children had so much fun, man. Like you said, the goat. Yo, you funny. You said the goats eat everything. I need them to eat some of this grass so I don't have to cut it so much. For real. Get some goats. I'm getting me some goats. I don't care if y'all like it or not. I'm gonna get a goat and I'm gonna name him William. His name is gonna be William. All right. I'm gonna have a couple goats. One of them's gonna be named William. All right. But oh man. Who in here, man? Yo, shout out to the family 747 24/7 361 degrees. Peace to the Messiah Code. This has definitely been fun. My main topic of this discussion is just a review real quick. You know, I wanted to go over the sacred totems that represented our people of the Walu. I wanted to, you know, just reestablish why we are called the Walu. All right. I also wanted to plug the event that's going on June 22nd. You know, You say you going to name the goat Curry. Last name Curry, William Curry. Yo, stop your stuff, yo. Yo, you're wild. That was funny. That was real funny. Um, so we're gonna have baptisms of water and fire. I think you should be there for each one. Very important. All right. You should be committed to the baptism of water as well as the baptism of fire. Did I show y'all what the place looked like? Man, you lucky I can't take this camera out there right now. If I can take this camera out there right now, I'll show you what it looked like. Look, it looks lit. It's so lit. It looks so sacred, you know? So sacred, you know? I've been really working hard to I've been working hard to make this really cool for y'all. You know what I'm saying? My fault. Yeah, I've been working hard to make this really good for y'all. I'm gonna show y'all a picture if I could. Yeah, I'll show y'all a little picture. Look, listen. It's really cool, yo. I don't know if y'all can see that. Can y'all see that? Yo. You see how it got lights all around the cheers? Oh, man. You said, I saw it today. Oh, I love it. Yo, look, listen. Hopefully you can get a seat. Only the people that really make it is gonna get one of those seats, man. It ain't nothing but light around them joints. I got lights installed, you know, underneath the seats. It's crazy. It's gonna be like a glow underneath your feet. It's crazy. When you sit down on it, you're gonna be really happy. You know what I'm saying? But like this is going to be you know, where we're going to be doing the fire baptism. That's going to be right there. We got other stuff that's going on. All right, we got so much stuff that's going on. All right, but this is going to be very important. You know, you're going to need the water baptism to get through the fire baptism. How else you going to put out the fire if you don't have the water? Just keep it real. Just keep it real. So all these ceremonies are important. The coming into manhood, womanhood challenge is definitely important. And then, you know, a pilgrimage, let me tell y'all something, yo. A pilgrimage has to have a journey with it. You got to have a journey with it. You got to have a journey. You just, you know, you got to have a journey. Now, I set it up so we can do, you know, for the last 4 years. For the last 4 years, we've been doing the pilgrimage in California. So this year, we decided we're going to do it here at the temple in Baltimore. All right. So it's the reason why is because certain sacred things, you know, as far as like certain things that we need to do, we just need to do it in private. All right. It doesn't need to be shared or dictated by any resort or anything like that. So that was kind of like an issue that came in California, but we're going to work it out. But we had the pilgrimage last year, actually October 31st last year. So this year we actually, you know, bringing it back and connecting it up June 22nd, which is the summer solstice. All right. just being a little informative about what's going on. All right. Now, it's certain sacred rituals that we really need to do. Like everybody talking about they need a healing. Like, yeah, we need a healing. We need a real healing. In order to do that, you need time and space to do it. But you need the right people around you as well. And the right things around you as well. In order to have this, what you're looking for. And you cannot YouTube it. Certain things you have to chant with a group of people you don't know. Why you think I got them cheers all lined up like that? So that way, you'll know what it is. You'll really know what it is to really chant with some people and break the barriers of reality. To break the barriers of reality, for real. Yo, it's going to be a lot of people that's going to get so much from this pilgrimage, man. Like, y'all going to get so much. Y'all just make sure that y'all come in honor and strength. Because y'all going to get something in return. But I'm feeling really good. I'm going to end the broadcast with that for the most part. Now, what's today's mathematics? What's today's date in the codex? Today so happens to be 12-3. What's this? 12-3-27? Yeah. 12-3-27 in the codex. All right. 12-3-27 in the codex. I want to say I love y'all. 11:19 I.M. Everything that flows between the 1 and the 9. All right. Before I get off, I just want to say I love y'all. Make sure that you next year you are committed to the 90-day water fast. Let me see if this book is authentic. Shout out to everybody that's going to be receiving their certificates. All right. Like Sister Tamisha, you will be receiving a certificate for this 90-day water cleanse. All right. Various other people will be receiving their certificates. All right, as well as their books. Okay, but I appreciate y'all. Get off of here, man. Y'all have a good whatever it is left. It's 1:20 I.M. 1:20 I.M. If y'all got anything to say before I get off, let me know. And it is what it is. All right. If y'all got something else to say before I get off, let me know. I love y'all. Shout out to everybody that supports. Cool. If there's any questions, also put it in the comment section. You got any questions? You said 5:17 I.M. Boom. Peace to everybody watching in the YouTube, everybody watching in the Facebook. Thank you. Y'all making this a real good situation. I really appreciate y'all. All right. Peace to the primes.